Sound check. Hit test. 1, 2, 2, check.
Hey, Tiger friends. Hey, it's Meredith, Tiger Lily Resources. Today is March 5th, 2024. It is Super Tuesday. And I just wanted to I had already planned on starting a new practice of every week on Tuesdays for TigerNews Tuesdays, jumping on here and giving you updates of all the cool stuff that happens the week prior, because so much cool stuff does happen and days fly by and then I never take a pause to share with you all the cool stuff. So I made it a point to do that already. And then this morning, Facebook struck again, right? So I'm sure everybody knows Facebook and Instagram was down for about a half hour, 45 minutes. And clearly I remembered that Facebook traumatized me in 2021. That year was very hyper censored. I was in Facebook jail more times than I can even count. My account was paused for 7 days, 30 days. I couldn't do Facebook Lives. I couldn't post ads. And then in June of 2021, they just totally shut down my personal page, which took my access away to our ministry page. So had to start all over with that, lost connection with so many people, and finally started getting the reconnection going again on Facebook, because you know how they are now. The algorithms are different and not everybody sees your stuff and you see the same 10 people things on your newsfeed. So that's what was happening with our ministry page. And we finally got our followers up to, and actually surpassed where we were at in 2021. That was really cool. But I got too comfortable with Facebook. And I told myself last time, don't get too comfortable with them, because in case anything happens again, you don't want to lose everybody. And I got comfortable again. So that was a reminder, note to self, I hate Facebook. Facebook, I know you're listening to me too. I don't like you. So we are going to do our part to vacate Facebook, and I'm not even kidding. I'm going to pin this post at the top of our page and redirect people to where they can find us. A couple platforms are absolutely direct. It's from us to you, to your phone, to your email. And I will be switching to Truth Social and Rumble. That's the two platforms and TikTok. Yes, I know they're from China. Yes, I know they're probably a spy thing, whatever, but not whatever, but we do get good coverage on there. And so far we haven't had any problems with them. So I will use that tool until that tool is no longer usable. Facebook for me is no longer usable on many levels. And I've actually compromised. Honestly, I have to say, I've compromised integrity by using Facebook, and here's why. Okay, so not only did they do all the censorship and stuff before, which I'm a huge proponent of freedom of speech and get your message out and then let the people choose if they want to hear it or not, but also, I don't know if any of you caught this. I'm going to add a clip.
Your platforms really suck at policing themselves.
Does your user agreement still suck?
I mean, we could regulate you out of business if we wanted to.
These results may contain images of child sexual abuse. And then you gave users two choices: get resources or see results anyway. Mr. Zuckerberg, what the hell were you thinking?
It appears that you're trying to be the premier sex trafficking
Of course
site
not, Senator.
in this country.
Senator, that's ridiculous.
No, it is not ridiculous.
Senator, my understanding is that we don't allow sexually explicit content on the service for people of any age.
How is that going?
Our
When a Boeing plane lost a door in mid-flight several weeks ago, nobody questioned the decision to ground a fleet of over 700 planes. So why aren't we taking the same type of decisive action on the danger of these platforms when we know these kids are dying?
Mr. Zuckerberg, you and the companies before us, I know you don't mean it to be so, but you have blood on your hands.
Would you like now to apologize to the victims who have been harmed by your project?
I'm sorry for everything that you have all gone through. It's terrible. No one should have to go through the things that your families have suffered.
You need to come to the table. Each and every one of you need to come to the table, and you need to work with us. Kids are dying.
Yeah, so Zuckerberg and other social media peeps were at that congressional hearing, and they were being questioned about the integrity of their sites and how they've known that there's been child sexual abuse material on their platforms, that it is damaging teenagers mentally and emotionally, that there's been more cases of depression and anorexia and all of those horrible things, and suicide because of their platforms and the content that's on there of bullying and just hypersexualization, all that nasty stuff. It's nasty, okay? And I can't use it anymore. So we are going to be switching to Truth Social, Rumble, and TikTok. I will put our links here. If you like us, follow us there. I know people don't like to add new platforms and get used to new things, but if you care about this mission and if you want to know what we're doing, then do that. You don't even have to be actively on Truth Social, but when I post there, I will be sharing the link to see whatever I do post on our Flock Note. Now, Flock Note, I will put the thing for this too. Text the word Tiger Lily, TigerLili, no spaces, all lowercase, doesn't have to be capital. Text that word to the number 84576. And in a few seconds, you will get a response text that says, hey, thank you for your interest. Click this link to complete your registration. Okay, that takes you into our flock. We would like you in our flock because that keeps us directly connected. So you go into the flock and then you put your name, your email, and your phone number, and then you can pick what little subcategories you would be interested to know about Tiger Lily. So there's different, you can be on the prayer team, you can just be in general Tiger Lily resources and you see everything. You can choose the Tiger team, that's our volunteers. You can choose all of them or one of them, doesn't matter. But your name, your email, your phone number, that connects us directly. So should any other social media shut down, we're still connected and you can still hear and see and connect and pray and be a part of everything that we're doing here at Tiger Lily Resources. So that being said, I'm going to tell you what we're up to. And I'm going to go week by week. I'm not going to go back too far. But we're launching our church campaign and I'm really excited about this. I know I had mentioned before in a couple of the videos, the Lord is really pressing on me to reach the churches. The church has been silent for way too long. And I don't mean just, reach the churches as the building. He means reach the church as his body, his bride. Okay. The church has been quiet for way too long. And that's why the situations that we see in the world today are as intense as they are. Yes, if you're a believer, you know that it's written, like the world's going to go to hell in a handbasket before he comes back. Well, we're in that time right now, but that doesn't mean that we sit idly by and do nothing. Now is literally like time is of the essence, and it is dire to reach out to as many people as possible to awaken them, especially believers, awaken them into faith-filled action. Okay, faith without works is dead. So we're asking our followers to not just follow, but actually come alongside of us and do stuff with us. There's a lot of ways that you can get involved. So we're specifically reaching out to churches. And so, hey, if you're watching this and if you belong to a church and you go and you would like people to know about this mission, let's get connected with them. Message me here, or you can text directly, actually, to 636-219-9545. Or you can email tigerlilyresources@proton.me. Or you can comment here, or you can do the flock note. There's like a lot of ways to get a hold of us, but we need you involved in this fight with us to end human trafficking in America. We're not doing this for nothing. We're doing this because the Lord said in 2018, clearly said, I heard him. I'm ending human trafficking, and I believe him. So we need you to join this. Okay, so what have we got going on? Not only are we reaching out to the churches, we're reaching out because we're casting nets. We're connecting with people throughout the community to enlighten them, one, on the actual issue of what human trafficking looks like in America, but also to ignite a calling inside of them. And this is not for everybody, okay? This will be a very select few that are actually like, yeah, I'm called to do this. Like, this is not like, oh, that sounds cool. No, like, I am called to do this. If that's you, we want to come alongside of you and help lift you, coach you, mentor you, teach you, train you to how to do this. There's definitely not enough services in our country for the innumerous amounts of victims that are here. So we are empowering the new professionals, right, to take this on and be able to serve. So casting of the nets, and then also what goes kind of hand in hand with cast the net is Heaven's Home. I'm really looking forward to being able to share this with the churches specifically, because we are pulling in community partners to develop a minors program that's very different than most programs that are out there. It's modeled very much off of our emergency placement home, the House of Rahab. That is the program, the long-term, no, short-term, geez, let me fix that one. That's our short-term residential placement for survivors that are coming straight out. Modeled off of that, but specifically for minors. And it is not in a group setting. It is in individual homes. So we're joining with community partners to develop that, to find families that would specifically serve these specific survivors. So it's not just fostering, it's a little deeper than just fostering, but it is short term and it is full of a lot of love. So those are a few things that are going on right now at the moment with Tiger Lily. Connecting with the churches to get the message out. If you can help make connections for us to have presentations, whether it's like, you know, student groups, young adults, women's groups, men's breakfast, on the platform. I've done platforms before at a service, and there's plenty of word inside of the presentation that nobody's going to miss a church service. There's enough word in there. There's a lot of word in there actually. And it really shares the heart of the Lord, and how he feels about this issue and about what he wants to see happen for his babies, his children. So connecting with the churches, casting the net, empowering and growing services throughout the country. I don't care what state you're in. I don't care what state you're in. If you have a church that has people in it, that have people that want to know, that need to know, and that would possibly want to take action as well, we want to be there. So make that connection, okay? And then Heaven's Home, developing the children's, minors, safe home host families for these children. So those are the three cool things that are happening. And then the one crazy thing is we're leaving Facebook. And I'm ripping the Band-Aid. I'm just going to do it because honestly, Facebook is like a really bad drug, and people want to leave, but they don't leave because they're connected to their people. And Facebook knows that, right? They were very brilliant on developing this platform to get us all sucked in there, but they've changed a lot of things about it anyway. And it's not that great of a connector anymore. And we're like hoping that it becomes this great. It's not. So we're leaving it. So find our links here. Truth Social, Rumble, and TikTok. Those are going to be our three, and our direct text through Flocknote. Okay. The Flocknote messages that you get will come from like an 800 number, but that's us. You signed in to receive them, and you can stop at any time. I won't bombard you, but it's no different than Facebook. You see posts every day on Facebook. It's just going to come to you. You're not going to have to go look for it, right? But it'll link you to Truth Social, where I'm going to put these posts at, or TikTok, depending if it's a video. Truth Social isn't great on videos yet. And Rumble is like YouTube. It's a video platform. So we got all the grounds covered. Okay, we got the short videos, the reels, Rumble for full-length videos, Truth Social for random everyday post. All links will be sent through Flocknote to your hand in your cell phone to connect directly. Or you can always, if you have questions outside of that, again, you can text us directly, 636-219-9545. Email us, tigerlilyresources@proton.me. Those are the best ways. So, Tiger friends, that's a wrap for this week's news and updates. And that's my request. Follow us on the new platforms, get us connected to churches, and let's go end human trafficking in America. Because how do we do it? We do it together. So let's do it. So this is Meredith with Tiger Lily Resources, and I am signing off.
With this, 1, 2, check, sound, check. With this, 1, 2, check, sound, check. With this, 1, 2, check, sound, check. With this, sound, check. With this, 1, 2, check.